Pretty, pretty. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Tanya Lady T, and this is another edition of Lady T Sensations Afternoon Edition. Y'all, I got up early and cleaned my house. I got some friends coming over later on this evening, and I like to just have the feng shui on point when I have company come over. Just a couple of girlfriends, just catching up. As y'all know, I've been taking care of my mother. I'm at home, so y'all see I'm filming at home. So she's out of the woods now, where she doesn't have to have 24-hour supervision. Man, I tell you what, that 2 weeks went by quick, didn't it? So I'm back home, getting my house back in order. So just gonna catch up with some friends because of the hurricane and just people just being out of place. So I'm just having a downtime day. It's Saturday afternoon, and I'm just going to enjoy the day. And I always love to get up and fix myself breakfast and lunch on Saturdays, and then I cook on Sundays for Sunday dinner, just to have something in the house, just so the aroma, the flavors can permeate through. But anyway, today, as y'all saw in the beginning, I did a little quick cook video. This is very simple. I got a grilled cheese sandwich with some shrimp flavored ramen noodles. I love just a simple ramen noodle. What you can get them for what, 25 cents a pack. Can't beat that. I know a lot of us lived off of that during college. And I just got a simple grilled cheese sandwich. And yeah, we're just gonna do it. And I got a diet ginger ale. Now hopefully that don't mess up folk, because like I said, when I did my Burger King video, homegirl was highly upset that I had got that double Whopper, fries, and he had the nerve to be drinking a Diet Coke. Yeah. Diet ginger ale. And I always put mine in the freezer for maybe 15 minutes, maybe get just a little bit of shivers of ice. No more than that. So yes. Ooh, yes sir, that's strong. Back of my throat. So let's just get into it. Yep, thank you Lord for this food. Let it be nourishment and strengthening to my body. But anyway, I'm looking forward to talking with my girlfriends. I was on girlfriend duty last night. Me and my friend, we just sat around and watched TV. And you know what? We just cut the TV off and we just talked for hours. Plus, we got an extra hour last night. But before he left, we just sat and we talked for hours. And we turned on Pandora. Now, he's a lot older than I am, my friend. Much older than I am. But we sat around and we talked about the different genres of music that we listened to when we were growing up. Of course, I was born in 1970, and so he's in his 60s. But I love the fact that he's a mature man and he's a retired pastor, and we just get along very, very well. We respect each other, none of that, you know. But just really good man. But anyway, we just had the best time talking about music. Oh my God, I love doing that. Just sit around and talk about what you were doing when that song came out. So anyway, we had the best time doing that. Now I got a little bit of little soup, just a little bit of broth on this. Mmm. Mmm. Just simple, nice, and refreshing. And I bought a spoon and a fork just in case. Oh, that's perfect. I drained off just enough water so that seasoning pack doesn't taste too salty. Perfect, perfect broth. But anyway, we had the best time talking about the different music that we love. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my goodness, y'all. Mmm. 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 Yes. Ain't nothing like a good grilled cheese sandwich. What? Can't beat it. Grill you up a grilled cheese sandwich. Open up you a John Brown can of tomato soup. Open up you a John Brown can of chicken noodle soup. Open up you a package of ramen noodle. Any flavor. What? They got chicken. They got beef. They got oriental. They got shrimp. They got shrimp and lime. They got roasted chicken. They got roasted beef. Take a pick. I feel like I was on the movie of Forrest Gump. Did y'all think I was going to go there? Mmm. And I like my cheese to bite me. Sharp cheddar cheese. And ain't nothing wrong with good old American classic singles in the plastic wrapper. That's a good cheese too. Noodles are still hot. Oh my God, this is good. I meant to get me a pickle. Anyway, y'all. Yeah, I know I got something to talk about. Oh, that's good. Speaking of Popeyes, that chicken didn't stand a chance, did it, y'all? What? Did I not put it to rest? Did I not RIP that chicken? Well, what's funny about that was that same day, later on in the day, I was watching the, after I, finished working, I was watching the 5 o'clock news. And how about there's a lawyer, he was in the drive-thru of Popeyes. And he is suing Popeyes. Y'all ready for this? Y'all want to know why? Why, Lady T? Why? Why is this lawyer suing Popeyes? Well, I'm going to tell you. Oh my God, that's good. Oh, that's good. Well, according to the news, he went through their drive-thru. And by the time I post this, I'm going to see if I can find a news story and just link it in the description box. But if not, it's out there. He went through the drive-thru. And they'll well, I ain't going to say most. It just depends on what restaurant it is. They'll put eating utensils like in a little plastic bag where you have a knife, fork, spoon, and then you might have a little packet of salt and pepper. Well, his lawsuit is stating that Popeyes is liable because they did not give him a knife. That is something that they don't give at Popeyes. Well, he was forced, now listen at this, Lord have mercy. He was forced to eat his fried chicken with his hands versus being able, I guess, to cut it off with a knife. I ain't figured that part out yet. He might need to go back to the womb, come back out, and ask his mom to show him how to eat some chicken. Because most people, now wait a minute, I do have a friend that eats her chicken with a fork because she doesn't like her teeth to touch the bone. It's one of them sensory issues, I'm sure. I ain't judging because I got those type of issues too. But anyway, but I ain't never heard of a person using a knife to eat chicken. But I digress. People, different strokes for different folks. If you like it, I love it. So anyway, he is suing, saying that he either got strangled or something with the chicken caused him to choke or you know, whatever. So he's actually filed a lawsuit and he wants some monetary damage. He also wants pain and distress. My question is, were you trying to eat that fried chicken while you were driving? Anyway, yeah. I swear, sometimes lawsuits can be so frivolous, it's ridiculous. But yeah, like I said, if I find it, I'll put it in the description box. But yeah, this John Brown Joker is suing Popeye because they did not, they don't put knives in their to-go bags or, you know, part of the meal. And he's saying in his lawsuit that they need to start putting, that was one of the release that he wanted. He wanted some monetary, some pain and suffering for whatever happened to him while he was eating that chicken. And he also wants them to start putting knives as part of the utensil packet in the drive-thru orders or in orders altogether. Okay. Yeah. So I might have to follow that just to see what the outcome is on that. Now, speaking on another chicken issue, like I said, y'all know I'm a news junkie. And let me just say this. Whatever's going to happen in this world is going to happen. And I understand that everything can't rule our lives. Totally understand that. But I'm her. Let me tell y'all something. When I'm watching the news, I have a granddaughter and I have young nephews. Y'all saw one of them on the last video, on my Popeyes videos that I did. He's 21. He just turned 21 November the 1st. And I do a lot of mentoring. My mom has a nonprofit where she mentors young men, young adults, young men, young women. But anyway, outside of that, I want to know if something jump off. See, the word tells me I need to know who labors among me. Okay, well, what does that mean? You better know who's around you. I don't get in people's business like that. I really don't. I live in a nice apartment complex. Everybody gets along. Everybody know the rules and terms and conditions. But I want to know who's laboring, who's among me, who's around me. Yeah, I want to know if this joke over here is a registered sex offender. If it tells me that's, you know, they have different maps that'll let you know who is in your neighborhood. So yeah, I watch the news because guess what? People be breaking out of prison, out of jails, out of detention centers. People be, you know, picking up trash along the highway and they just get a brave cell that overtakes them and they decide they're going to run through the woods and take off running over the river and through the woods to grandmama's house. You go, okay, well, that grandmama house he may go to may be your grandmama house. I'm a grandma, so it may be my house that he goes to. So, yeah, when I watch the news, it's not so much that I live in fear, but I need to know what's happening around me. Just like whenever this hurricane comes, yeah, I have to watch the news, whether it be via TV or via radio, I need to know what's going on. So if I need to jump off and get on I-95 or the 295 highway, wherever, I need to know which direction I need to go in if something jump off. So yeah, I need to know what's going on around me. So yeah, I watch the news, and I like, for just humor, they have a thing what they call the wacky news. Oh, y'all ready for this? Y'all think I'm lying. Y'all think I be making this stuff up. Ooh, y'all, that's good. The flavor train. The flavor train. It's coming through your tongue. Oh, that's good. Chuckle, chuckle, choo, choo. Anyway. Again, watching the news. Man got arrested. Why did he get arrested? A lot of folks get arrested. Tanya, what you talking about? Oh my God, it's good. He beat his girlfriend up. Y'all ready for this? With a frozen chicken. A whole chicken. Frozen. They did make mention that it was slightly thawed. Why do you think they mentioned it was slightly thawed, y'all? Because the man also was charged with something about environmental endangerment, because guess what, y'all? Salmonella. You beat somebody with a raw chicken, that salmonella bacteria can also be present. So not only did he get charged with domestic violence, but he also, and I forgot what the charge was. It was some kind of charge having to do with environmental health, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I thought, are you kidding me? And I thought, well, daggone, what in the world? He actually, they got into an argument. So he said, well, I ain't going to use my hand. And I'm not making light of the situation. I'm really not. But this goes to show you what goes on in the course of a day when I'm at work. And then at the end of the day, I'm looking at the news and I'm thinking, what? Did they really? What? So I guess he didn't feel like getting the regular means, and no means is good anyway. Because I've had to deal and talk with women who have been violated in that way. But sure did. Beat her with a half-thawed turkey. Excuse me, chicken. A chicken. Honey, you can't make this stuff up in Hollywood. Can't make it up. Beat her with a raw chicken. Unbelievable. But anyway, enough of that. And I only bring it up is because I really enjoyed eating that chicken the other day. Oh my God, it's good. That broth. That broth though, that broth. Well, gotta go back in the office tomorrow, Monday. I've enjoyed working remote at my mama's house. But it's time to go see the work family. You think about it though, if you got a full-time job, you just about see people at work as much, if even more, than you do your own family. Oh, that's some good broth. But anyway, some people have been asking me to do a Q&A. I think I got like 4 or 5 questions that people have asked. Oh, let me do a quick shout out to Glam Doll 20. God, please forgive me if that's not right. What's up, homegirl? Love you. Love all y'all who continue to hang out with your girl, Lady T. I really do. But I did want to do a shout out to her because I think she's awesome. But all of y'all are awesome. I hate to leave anybody out. Oh my God, this is good, y'all. And I'm not too full. Just enough. Oh my God, that's good. Blow burp, ladies, blow burp. But anyway, continue to send me questions that y'all want answered. I know the #1 question people always ask me is, Tanya, where do you work? Where you work at, Lady T? Where you work at? Well, because like I said, I am in corporate America and I do have a corporate job. I'd rather not say. I do work for one of the largest turkey processing plants in the world. So, you know, Google it. No, I'm just kidding. But I just rather not say, but we're one of the largest. And because, you know, there's going to always be somebody out there that's going to try to call up, cause problems. Anyway, I've been at my job 27 years deep. So I'm faithful and true and a valuable asset to the company. But anyway, nonetheless, I do YouTube because I love it. It's a passion of mine now. Why did I start this mukbang ASMR channel? Well, I was having problems sleeping. A good friend of mine told me about it. I did my nose up like this, like everybody else do. Do what? And I found that watching different mukbangs, ASMR videos really helps me sleep at night. And like I said, I didn't want to have to take another pill for my liver to have to filter. And so, because I was having to take melatonin and different sleeping pills to help me sleep at night because I was just, you know, my brain just would not shut down. But anyway, ever since I've joined this community, I have really enjoyed it. And because I'm a person who loves to eat, and as y'all see, when I come on here and eat the guilty pleasures, that's because I only eat that maybe once or twice a week. I can't eat like that every day. So people just need to understand that the only difference between you and I when we eat is that we just cut the camera on and we have good conversation. I love listening and talking. That's why I take the time out and try to answer comments and respond to comments. Hopefully, you know, I will still be able to do that. But I do want to take the time out because I feel like if you take the time out to comment and ask me a question, I want to be able to answer that question. I may not be able to answer every single one of your comments, but I just want to say, hey, I see you. I thank you. I see your comments. I appreciate y'all riding on the flavor train, because what? Flavor is where it's at. So I'm just excited about my future in doing this. Like I said, it's a passion. I have a passion for food. I love different flavors, different combinations. And it's just very interesting to see what you all like to combine with your food when you're eating. So anyway, those are a few of the main questions that people ask in the comments. You know, the number one is, where do you work? Like I said, I love the company that I work for. They are a blessing to me. It's my main job. I mean, that's my money maker. And I come over on like I said, YouTube as a, you know, as a passion that I like to do on the side. And yeah, it pays. You know, we watch TV all day long, or I won't say all day long, but when we watch TV, we don't have a choice. We have to watch those commercials, or we might flip to the next channel. But you know, we don't have a say. You know, I look at it like this: you only have to watch, what, 5 seconds of a commercial. And I'm gonna be honest with you, some of those little ads and commercials, they're actually very interesting. I enjoy watching. It doesn't bother me, but I know some people, it bothers them to have that interruption, and I get it. But you know, I look at it like this: you know, if you've got cable or satellite, you've got to pay for that, and you don't have no choice in the matter. You've got to watch those commercials until your next program, until your program comes back on. I mean, you know, I've done the tally. A 30-minute program, 10 to 12 minutes of it throughout the program is nothing but commercials. So, but anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, you know, if we're going to do this and you want it to be a little side hustle, hey, some people have asked, should I start a mukbang channel? Listen, I'm going to tell you, just like Juicy Tingles told on her channel. I love Juicy Tingles. She said, listen, you better go get you some. She said, you step your game up. This is a big world. I mean, hey, do what you got to do. Hey. And if an advertiser wants to pay you for doing something that doesn't cost you a thing but a little bit of time, hey, go for it. You know, be passionate about it. You know, you're going to have people that's going to be ugly and nasty. Look, they talked about Jesus Christ. You know. But anyway, I've been rambling long enough. Like I want to just, you know, answer a couple of little questions. But if y'all have any other questions that you want, go ahead on and send them in, and I'll do a Q&A and incorporate it in with one of my eating videos. But anyway, I done been jibber jabbing long enough. I'm finna catch the news, see what's going on, and then about a couple of more hours, my friends will be over here, and we just gonna cackle and hackle like little hens and catch up with one another. Because guess what? Next week, back to the grind. Anyway, thank y'all. Love y'all. God bless you. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.